guys, it's your girl Tiffany LB back with another video. Today I'm going to give an update on my current situation concerning the DVT and Werner and all of that. I have some decisions and some choices that I need to make. So I went to go do my D.O.T physical because it's time for me to get it done again. And I had to let them know that, I was diagnosed with the DVT. So I had to go back to my doctor for them to fill out some paperwork that Concentra wanted them to fill out, stating that I was okay, I was fine for me to go back to work. So I got to go pick that up. So here's the dilemma. I have to make a decision if I'm going to go back to driving trucks. So I have to make some decisions because my family don't want me to go back to driving trucks. I really love driving trucks. And I feel like I am going to continue driving, but here's the dilemma. I've been trying to get into the post office for the longest. And I finally got in. But it's not as a truck driver, it's as a mail handler associate. But when I went to go do my fingerprint check, I was asking questions. I was like, well, once you get in, can you move your way around? Can you work your way up? And they was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, because I have my CDL. So that's the goal. For me to figure out who's over transportation and try to do it like that. And then, they part of the union. So, there's some benefits in, they have a union organization. So, I got accepted. I already did my fingerprint check. And mind you, I've been out of work for like 2 months. But, hey, if another job opportunity came my way, I was just going to go check it out, see what it's about. But yeah, I already did my fingerprints. And I just did my orientation the other day. And the orientation was virtual online. I guess because of the pandemic, they didn't bring nobody in. I don't know. But it was like over 400 people in the chat room. And it was straight. And, yeah, but basically the orientation was like any other job. They tell you about the safety rules, like proper. I thought it was going to be terrible, but it wasn't. It was interesting. I was alert. It was from like 9 to 6. And I was able to do it from home. I guess because of the pandemic, I don't know. But it was like over 400 people in orientation from all over the United States. And like the first couple hours, they talked about the rules and your job, what you'll be doing, like different jobs, and like the health insurance benefits that they have, and like sexual harassment, like the basics. But you had to pay attention because they ask questions throughout the orientation, so you have to be paying attention and you have to answer the questions. Was explaining like the rules and regulations and safety and what not to do. And then number one thing is safety and not to have sticky fingers, because that can get your behind walk right on out the door. And showed us videos about people making poor decisions and losing their good jobs after being there for like years. Like, come on, man. Like, that's not worth you losing your job, putting your hands on other people's stuff. But yeah, in the last hour of the orientation, you have to log out to Zoom and then you got to log back into Zoom so you can be in a meeting with the union. Yeah, and then with the union, they explain how their network is set up. So it wasn't bad. But you have to be alert, because they give out some very important information. But yeah, that's my dilemma. like I got my schedule. I know when to report to work and who I'm supposed to report to, and they tell you in the email. If you don't show up, they moving on to the next person. So I'm most definitely gonna show up, and I'm gonna just walk by faith because my family don't want me to go back out on the road. They afraid that I might get the DVT, the blood clot back in my leg. I'm kind of scared too on the low, but I feel like now that I know what I need to be doing, I think I'll be better prepared for when I was driving. I would fill up before I even, I would fill up before I drop my load off the previous day. So when I pick my load up, all I got to do is just go straight through the weigh scale, because with the CAT scale, you could download the app on your phone. You don't even have to get out the truck to go inside the store. You could just put the information in and keep it moving. And that's what I used to do. That's where I messed up at, because I get my load and I weigh my trailer and I drive the whole 8 hours. And when I get to my destination, that's when I feel like that's my break. But I be moving so fast because I got everything down packed. So I do my little 30-minute break, and it's really not a break. Like, I should have been at least walking around, getting out, stretching. I ain't doing none of that. I ain't take it serious. I didn't know how important it is. I know they stress it a lot for us to make sure we work out and exercise and eat right and stuff like that. But I ain't been doing that. I barely even used to eat on the road because I feel like if I didn't eat heavy, I won't get sleepy and I won't get big. That's what was in my mind. Me not thinking that I need to get my ass out this damn truck and walk, do some leg stretches or something. So I already know I'm gonna work my way into getting in that transportation department. Because I always wanted to work. Yeah, I always wanted to get in the post office. And I always wanted to be local because my baby, my parents, my kids, nobody don't want me out there on the road like that. So, hey, I'm going to just try to stick it out with the post office, and hopefully I can get into that transportation department. Because I'm going to find out. And I also heard that, you can move up there too, especially if you show them that you're a hard worker. So, and y'all, I have not been on my feet in years. This is going to be the first time in years that I've been standing on my feet talking about doing some work. So, I'm going to see how this thing go. Tonight is my first night going in. It's supposed to be the Mail Handler Academy. So I'm going to see. Yeah, honey, but I worked for the post office a long time ago. That's when I was a little young tenderoni. And I loved it. So hopefully I still like it. Because that's like when I was like maybe 21. It was seasonal. It was like for the Christmas holidays. That's when I was working there. And when I say I ain't miss a day, I used to be there before time and leaving after time. I love that job. So I'm going to check this thing out. And y'all pray for me. And I'm going to do another video and tell y'all how my first night went. So look for the next video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good one.